Everyone, welcome back. So we're just going to head into the Keywrights Gallery. So complete talk to Noreen. Okay, we will do. Birkin, Jack, Eurus. What level are you? You're the same as what I've got, so you're fine. Anything around? What I need to be is more selective about what I'm taking. Sword, daggers. Maybe the daggers are better than what I've got. They are, just slightly. Equip. Let's equip the other one. More ginkgo. We've got ash already. More water. Got rye. Lots of water. Some mint. Anything else around here? The one thing I need to do is check the settings for brightness. Video. Is there a way to increase brightness? I can't say I have ever tried. Let's go filters. Add. Color correction. Okay. Let's increase your... No, that'll look terrible. Increase your gamma slightly. Just a little bit. So you guys can see things a little bit better than I can. But hopefully it's not washed it out too much, but it may have done. Apologies. Contrast. And bring the gamma down just a touch. Give that a try, and if it looks terrible, please let me know. Okay, got some ash. Or ash. At least another lockpick. Keep picking up junk. If we can sell it, at least give us a little bit of gold. Okay, so we've got a recipe.
Well, this is upsetting. Jeffers' bones. The surge of magicka created by the portals you came through. It must have cracked this sky shard. Without a functioning sky shard, this gate remains locked, and there's no way for us to proceed. Damn!
Excuse me. Is there a way to fix it?
Unless you have a set of enchanting tools and a working knowledge of meteoric empowerment theory, no, there's nothing for it. We need to find a replacement.
Where can we find a replacement, Sky Shard?
I saw one in a vault just south of here a few days ago, but it was flanked by one of the island's more powerful golems. Normally, I'd say we should search for another option, but given the circumstances, I think we have to risk it.
All right, let's find that Sky Shard. Can I ask you something before we set out?
Of course. Let's not tarry too long, though.
What are Sky Shards exactly?
Giant clusters of meteoric glass. They fall from Aetherius, charged with raw and very potent magicka. Mages use sky shards in all kinds of rituals and experiments. We Dureni use them as a power source.
What kind of golem did you see near the Sky Shard?
It's a monstrous sentinel called a gargoyle. I've never seen one fight, but by all accounts, they are far more powerful than the golems we've faced thus far.
Goodbye. Barley, lockpicks, gauntlets. Okay, so we need to go back this way. Let's go see what trouble we can get into.
All right. Do you see that vault to the south? The sky shard is there.
Okay. So we need to go this way. It's always a beautiful world, is this? Hello.
There it is, the sky shard.
And there's the gargoyle. Back off. Assassination increased to level 3. And I keep forgetting to use it. Acquire the Sky Shard. Okay, we will do. But looting is important. The lockpicks always come in handy. Got a pewter ring. And it was a green one. So we'll check that out in a second. Ash. Okay. Use.
Did you just absorb the energy of that shard? Incredible. Not quite what I intended, but we can work with this. Let's head back to the gate.
Okay. Okay, so we need to go back the way we came. Shh. Jasmine. Water. Ash. Oh, you again, huh? That's the thing, I have to remember to use my abilities so that they'll increase. Hey, return to the gate. Berries? More lockpicks.
Moment of truth. Focus
Okay.
on the sky shard aperture. With any luck, it'll respond to the power you absorbed and unlock the gate.
Okay. Let's give it a try.
Ha! You did it! Let's speak for a moment.
Okay.
I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit. The Daedric creature responsible for all these portals waits just beyond that gate. If you have any other preparations to make them now.
Do you have any advice on how to slay this thing?
Again, I'm just a scholar, but I'd encourage you to remember what we practiced before. Keep moving, strike true, and exploit any opening the creature gives you.
Bye. Okay, let's see what we've got. Armor. Heavy. So, this is a level 2. So we're going to equip that. Level 2. Equip that. It's the same. That's lower. Go back to all. Okay. Let's go into the gallery.
There it is! Send it back to oblivion!
Huh?
Only I will remain. Wither and die.
I'd rather not.
You cannot kill what cannot die. Kneel.
Didn't quite get out of the way. There we go. Bye-bye.
You did it! Hopefully the gallery wasn't too badly damaged. Follow me.
I will do. Right, so you've got health. Let's go to here. Health. You two don't give me anything. You give health as well. So, equip. Equip. Anything in here I can loot? Not by the look of it. Never mind. It's worth a quick look. Chris? Okay. Jasmine. Ooh, we got some bookcases. been a while since I've been in here. I'd forgotten there was bookcases. Right.
By all the stars. Look at the central column. I had no idea it was concealing something like this. Let's get a closer look.
Uh-huh. Right, so we need to enter the gallery, but... it's important to pay attention. You already... Sticks. I really should read these things. Master Shipwright. This is important, so pay attention. You already think you know how to build an Alec Cravel, but the new king over in Sentinel has ordered the shipyard to build all vessels to consistent standards. He thinks that'll make them easier to supply, since all the pieces are standardized, and also that we'll build them faster once we're into a routine. Maybe he's right, I don't know. But I do know that he's the king and we're spending his gold, so we're going to do it his way. There's no change to how we laid the keel. We still scarf together the sections of lumber with the longest pieces in the middle and the ends using planks cut from angled trunks, so the curve is built right into the wood. But here's the new thing. The keel's stem and stern posts are all rebated to secure the stakes and keep them parallel, and the posts aren't self-timbered. They're made of inner and outer pieces to reinforce the curve. We'll still install the central ribs first, then the fore and aft, but now we're going to lay battens across the upper, middle and lower sections to guide the installation of the remaining ribs. Got that? Then we lay on the stakes as usual, starting with the footlocks and finishing with the inner hull. Get all that done and we'll talk about how we're going to approach the rigging and outfitting. Okay. It would be fantastic to read all these, but it would take forever, unfortunately. Welkin stones. We're finding lots of books. Threat of Bandari peddlers by Zuldar's High Priest of Stakalama. This week, O faithful ones, my sermon is not a homily or parable, but a warning to all true Redguards to be aware the wiles of the devilish cat people, those thieves and heretics who infest the fields outside our gates and call themselves Bandari peddlers. Long have we known that these itinerant beast people use the mask of merchants to hide their true trades of theft, fraud and chicanery. Why then do the magistrates continue to allow them to set up camp before the gates of our towns? Why are they not driven from our lands and never allowed to return? Clearly other powers are at work here, infidel powers of sacrilege and evil. How else to explain the folly of those who patronise the creatures and the blindness of those in authority who tolerate their open pandering and vice? But how do you know this, O Zuldar, you may ask? How has this truth been revealed unto you? And I ask you, what do we say when someone sneezes? We say, Tu Wicca, bless you, do we not? And why do we say this? Because in the ancient writings tell us a sneeze is a sign of the presence of an evil spirit. And what happens to many of the faithful, myself very much included, when in the presence of these cat people? We sneeze our very eyes water, and we sneeze again. Heed, I say, hearkens to the warning of Tuwaka. These Bandari are evil spirits incarnate. Abjure their company and avoid their camps. Suffer not their tainted ways to be brought into your abode. Yeah, it might. I think it's just allergies, mates. So I would love to read all these, but we would be here literally forever, so I may read just the odd one or two small ones, okay? So I do apologise. Cannot use that door now. Okay, so I'm in the wrong place. Need to go somewhere else. Where am I supposed to be going? The other side? Probably. Yeah, down here.
This is the Keywrights Gallery, but not as I remember it. Now I see why we never managed to unlock the gates. Their power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing. With the helix exposed, these gates can finally reopen. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose, is where to first? Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively crackling with magic. The Keywrights Gallery has come to life, and I finally think I know why.
What do you mean? Why did it come to life?
Because of you. Matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the winds of elsewhere. The Second Era needs a savior. I believe the gallery, perhaps even the Adamantine Tower itself, chose you.
What do you think I should do next?
The Keywrights Gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel, places I suspect that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make, but wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you.
Okay, so we're going to receive some gold, some skill. Okay, complete quest.
So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know. This is quite a gift.
Do you plan to use one of the doors as well?
What, me? No, I've got work to do. The Cinderil will want every bit of this place searched and studied. Since I did the discovering, I'll probably end up leading the effort. Adventure abroad sounds all well and good, but my place is here.
Do you really think fate brought me here?
Well, fate's sort of a clumsy way to put it. No offense. Honestly, we may never know why you were chosen. But I believe there was intention here. Something, whether it be the stars, the gallery, or the tower itself, placed you here for a reason.
And Shizel, what brought it here?
Perhaps it followed you to prevent you from reaching your, well, destiny sounds a bit too grandiose. Let's just say to stop you from reaching your potential. Then again, maybe the power of this place brought you here to stop Shizel.
Guess we'll never know.
Probably not. But what's a life without unanswered questions, right? Boring, if you ask me.
Do you think you'll ever unravel the mysteries of this place?
Ha! An elf can hope. Answering that question will probably keep me occupied for the next 100 years. Is the helix connected to the Adamantine Tower? How does it perceive distant corners of Tamriel? I may never understand it, but I'll do my best.
Any thoughts on where I should go?
It is a bit overwhelming, isn't it? The whole of Tamriel is stretched out before you. We could start with the political considerations. 3 great alliances vie for control of Cyrodiil. Does the fate of the Pact, Covenant, or Dominion interest you?
Yes, I would like to travel to an alliance territory.
Excellent. You can visit Stros Mackay in Daggerfall Covenant territory, an island called Kanathi's Ruse that the Aldmeri Dominion set its eyes on, or the Ebonheart Pack's domain.
Bye. Hey. So seeing as I think we're all Mary de Minimart, aren't we? Let's just check. Oh. Hopefully it tells us. I can never remember if it does. Nord. Okay, so we can claim you. Fight you. Not sure what node is. Won't be a second. Let's check. Node of Alliance. Nodes of Skyrims of members of the Ebonheart Pack. Okay. I can never remember what they were. Okay, so we have some skill points to put in. We can't upgrade that. We can do that. We've got the dual wield, so we can add that. We'll unlock Flurry. Blur and Strife are the ones it says, so. Heavy armor. Okay, soul magic. These I'm not too worried about, so let's go Blur next. Okay. Right, so what are you? North is Roost. Rathmakai. Bleak Rock Isle. Vardenfell. There's Canarfi's Roost is Old Mary. Rathmakai, I'm not sure. I really should have looked this up, but I think we'll make our decision next time, which will give me a second or two to figure out which one I really should be going to. So I will see you all then. Have fun and take care. Bye now. Keep doing that and I really should stop.